Hi, Julia. Hi, Violet. And you too, Owen. Do you know who I am? Yep, I'm the lucky ladybug. I have to tell you what happened one Christmas. A couple of years ago, a couple days before Christmas, there was a big snowstorm. I'll bet even your mommy and daddy can remember that year. It snowed right until Christmas Eve. It snowed so much and the wind blew so hard that no one could drive on the street. They couldn't even see the streets because there was so much snow. The snow became so heavy on the trees, some of the trees would break and fall on the electric wires that carries the electricity to all the cities and to the people's houses. By the time it was Christmas Eve, the snow had stopped, but the electricity was still out to everyone's house. When Santa left the North Pole, he figured there'd be no problem and that all the snow would even help him driving a sled. But Santa didn't realize all the electricity and the lights went out. So when he started flying over everyone's house, he couldn't see them. This made it so dark that when Santa was ready to deliver all the presents, he was having a hard time seeing the houses. Because when he looked down, all he could see was the darkness and the snow that covered the rooftops and the streets. So Santa started flying around and around and around. He was trying to figure out what he was going to do. He thought, oh my, if I just drop all the toys any place, the boys will get girl toys, and the girls will get boy toys, and the little babies will get big kids' toys, and the big kids will get baby toys. Well, everyone will think Santa went crazy. I can't do that. Well, it just so happened that I was hoping to see Santa's sled. So when I did see Santa's sled, I saw him going in circles. And I thought, gee, something is wrong. So I flew up to Santa's sled. The first thing I saw was a bright flashing red light. Guess what it was? Yep. It was Rudolph's red nose. I think I scared him because when he finally saw me, he made a whiny noise and his front hooves went way up in the air and his eyes got really big. I think he was really surprised. I wish I had a camera. It was really funny. Santa called out, "Hey, Rudolph, what's the matter with you?" Just then I flew over to Santa's sled. He knew who I was, of course. Santa said, "Hey, lucky ladybug, what are you doing now?" I told him I could see him going in circles and figured there was something wrong. He said, "Yes, I can't see the houses from way up here. It's just too dark. I don't know how I'm going to be able to deliver all these presents. If only I could see the houses." Just then I said to Santa, "I have an idea." He said, "What's that?" "Well, a long time ago there was a boy and a girl lost in the forest. And they couldn't find their way out because it was so dark. I helped them to see where they were going so they could find their way out." Santa said, "Well, how did you do that?" "Well, do you remember how I did that?" "Yeah, I got my firefly friends to help." Santa said, "Do you think you could help me?" "Sure." So I flew away to the forest to get all my firefly friends. I asked if they could help Santa. They couldn't believe that they could help Santa and to save Christmas. Well, the word of helping Santa spread throughout the forest. All the bugs and the animals were so excited to help, they all came out. And the fireflies turned on all their lights. Santa couldn't believe his eyes. The whole area started to light up like a Christmas tree. He could see the streets, the houses, everything. The animals were running from house to house, trying to help show him the way too. They were so excited. Santa was able to get the presents delivered faster than ever. When he was done, I flew up to his sled again and asked if everything went okay. He gave me a big ho, ho, ho and said that was the best delivery of presents ever. He also gave me a big thank you, Lucky Ladybug, to you and your friends, and a Merry Christmas. That was the greatest present anyone could have ever had. A thank you from Santa Claus. We were all so happy to help. We told Santa if he ever needed us again, let us know. And he gave us a big wave goodbye. Every year at Christmas, we all get together to talk about how we all got together to help Santa deliver his presents and how we helped to save Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody! Bye-bye!